the fidgetal concept is a concept where you basically have a fusion, or let's call it a merger, of the more classical sports, traditional sports, and the more e-sport driven side of sports. So the fidgetal concept is actually where you have sports where you have both sides represented within the same sport. So let's take an example. Let's take football. So you have the physical part of the football, like we know, and then also you have the gaming part of football. And by having those two taking place one after the other, where basically you sit in game, and the result that the two teams they achieve, they start on the football pitch with that result, and then they have the physical match. So obviously you play a big part in that, because we need to make sure that we get the message out into the big world. And that means that, as I normally say, we are not alone, and we can't do it alone. So we're so happy that we have international press and media here with us today, who can actually talk about and communicate in various parts of the world, wherever it is, about what is fidgetal, what is the fidgetal movement, and what is games of the future. So that is for us, for sure, really important to have a good, solid, strong working relationship with press and media from around the world to disseminate and get this message out. So in terms also of other parameters of what's success, apart from the reach, apart from how many athletes, apart from how many delegates, how many fans are coming through the door, it's also the sustainability and the durability of this event. So first of all, Kazakhstan is a great country. It's a beautiful country, and we went through a bidding process, and simply the quality and the, let's say, the way that Kazakhstan embraced and presented their bid was really compelling and very, very strong. And also with all the other things in the technological advancements within Kazakhstan, there was very little doubt that bringing Games of the Future in 26 to Kazakhstan and the strong leadership of your country was a very, very strong argument to say we think and we feel and we can see that we are in good, safe hands. When we did the bid and the bid that was submitted by Kazakhstan and Astane, it was really, really strong. It was super well prepared, and and also from a country's perspective, you see that Kazakhstan is so used to organizing big events, worldwide events, not just national tournaments, but really big international events, and with the infrastructure in Kazakhstan already in place, and in Astane and certainly also in place, it was very obvious that was a really, really good location. It was a good country to come to, and also because the leadership of the country embraces the concept and believes in the concept. It is, I'm tempted to say it's a mix of all what you just mentioned, but obviously, as this is a highly technological approach, concept, new platform. So obviously this is much more my son than probably me. But that said, you will also have people of my age actually engaging with it, because you have the classical sport, and people say it's actually pretty cool to see what is going on here. But from a viewer perspective, from an outreach perspective, it is a younger audience. And this is, by the way, also why, as I think I mentioned in the beginning, why we thought that creating this idea, creating this new platform, this new games was needed. So the fidgetal movement in 10 years will without a doubt, without a question, have grown into a global phenomenon that will expand, that will be embraced, that will be incorporated into, when we talk about ministries of sports around the world, ministries of tourism around the world, ministries of education, ministries of technology around the world. So they will see the value for all the right reasons which I described in technological advancements. It will bring in fans, tourism. It will bring in the ministers for education, where in schools, in universities, in institutions around the world, where this concept will be implemented. So in 10, 15 years, you will have seen a very, very proud and pristine trail of success with Games of the Future traveling around the world. And so that's the outlook for the next 10, 15 years.